D, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Alright, what is up YouTube fam? Welcome back to the live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back. Good to be back on. Give me 2 seconds guys, I'll be with you. Alright. Goldie's pushing down beautifully. Let me just get the Zoom link in for the guys. Yeah, welcome back YouTube. Good to have you guys back on stream. Ready for another day. Another day trading gold. I've already had an amazing move today. Gold's already dropping down beautifully, but we'll run over that in a second. Let me just get Zoom set up here. Let me just post the link. Cool. All right. The Zoom link is in. All right. What's going on, fam? Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. Chilling. I've already had an amazing 40 tick short on gold today, so yeah, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. What's the Discord? Discord is in the Nightbot link above there if you want to join it, man. Oh, nice. Some people in the community are already on the shorts. Gold liquidity levels have been given already this morning, and seems to be playing out pretty well. I see a buy here. Yeah, you're very likely going to grab these lows first. We'll break it down in a second though. Okay, now as soon as the Zoom guys join, we'll get going. YouTube fam, as soon as we hit 10 likes, I'll start sharing my screen, and we'll start breaking down Goldie for the day. We're going to get its hourly close in 1 minute here. 1 minute to this close on Goldie. Oh, look at that. Australian futures have had a dip back down off the back of that news. Australian futures have had a very, very nice run down, actually. Alright, let me get Zoom guys in. Alright, let's share the screen. Alright, what's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. We'll let everyone join in and we'll get started in a second. A few more people are joining in. Check Euro, bro. Yeah, we'll have a look, man. We'll have a look. We'll break down everything here on Goldie. Just had the hourly close there. Let's see. Who else is joining? What time is it? 4 o'clock. Alright. How many people got in? 8 people on Zoom. Cool. Alright, we'll get started. YouTube fam, drop a little like for the stream. Zoom guys, we are here. So let's break down Goldie. See what we got on gold for the day. I know gold had a very, very nice sell-off once you grabbed them highs yesterday. So get rid of all these liquidity levels. Everything again. Liquidity on point yesterday. So these are, some people are still joining Zoom. So these are the highs we were talking about yesterday. And these got grabbed beautifully and had a nice little reaction out of there. Had a nice little, 80 tick bounce just from grabbing them previous highs on gold, which is very nice. Overall though on gold, the daily has still closed bullish. So the daily closing bullish on gold, you can expect you're probably just going to Potentially pull back in London, but overall just continue to run. You've broken back above this resistance, which is very key, and now you're coming into this resistance here. So you got two pretty nice levels now on gold. If you just look left here, resistance, fake out, support, lots of noise, broke above, support, resistance, resistance. So you got gold in between these two levels now, and that's probably going to be the range you want to be playing for the day, which is like almost 200 ticks. So overall bullish. London could pull back, but overall you're probably going to see gold push high, like I say. But you have unemployment claims today. Let me just have a look here. Let me make sure we do. Yeah, unemployment claims later on for the US dollar, which is probably going to bring quite a lot of volume. But overall, it'd be good to see if gold can pull back down, maybe retest some levels before continuing higher. Asia had a lovely move today as well. This Owlie's looking incredibly choppy, but Asia still gave a nice move within this range. I'll do the Owlie on the futures, but on the currency chart here, you have this trend line coming on down here, and you just came up, you've grabbed this previous touch and had a little dip back down. And a 5 minute starting to find some support here on gold. On the 30-minute time frame on gold, let's get rid of all these highs. These have all been grabbed now. Look at that, beautiful. But yeah, you got some lows down here where you could potentially see gold come and grab before a push back up. But you've already wicked out the highs now. So now that you've wicked out the highs, you're now back into the middle of the range. There's lovely shorts from up in this region. I think some of the guys on Discord got it, which is amazing. And now you kind of want to see how you're gonna. Let me just turn this off. See how you're gonna react around here. So that's the 30 support down there with that liquidity level, and then you have double top resistance that's just been grabbed up down 30. So current 15 range is this here, that right there. So it's the range on Goldie right now. This is the short I took in Asia. First time trading in Asia in a very long time. That gave an absolutely incredible move to shorten into that liquidity. I won't go over in too much depth. You guys on Zoom already have the link to the full breakdown. There's a lovely short. There's like shorted down, you know, from these levels, like 40 ticks in Asia. Incredible. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this 15 to break out here. 5 minute was looking like we're gonna get some nice shorts into these lows, but you've now just found some support, so it doesn't look like it's ready to do anything just yet.
Stopping up. My stop loss was like on the high of the previous fight.
Yeah, nice man. Yeah, as soon as it started rejecting, yeah, it'd be managing. No volume in it just yet. Want to start on the 5 minute. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Angel. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. You could be hedging longs from here. Stop loss below that low, and be managing. Yeah, definitely see how it runs. Nice little morning star there, man. Yeah, bouncing off that support. Bouncing off that support there. Yeah, it's a lovely one because you have the initial rejection, the rejection that comes out, grabs the lows, closes back above. The retest, that's the long, stop below the low, and see how it goes. If it comes back down, so be it. But yeah, it's definitely a morning star, man. Absolutely. Hey, how's your day going? It's good, thank you, man. That's good. Hope you're doing well as well.
My day's going so good, driving home from Brisbane in traffic.
I love it, man. That's what you want.
That's so good.
That's what you want. Yeah, gold had some nice liquidity on this 30. You hadn't grabbed any 30 lows for a while. You've actually now just come up, grabbed the highs, and now grabbed them. So there's no real liquidity just yet, other than still down here. So you need this to develop a little bit more here. Shorts from up in here were pretty nice. After it stop hunted that trend line, you know, Retail's trying short this trend line like this. Something like this. Look at this huge play down. Stopped out, break back below the trend line, retest, there's your short. Nice little play there. Two people still join Zoom.
Look at that. Just tagged me out. Now it's pushing towards lows.
Yeah, it's pushing, man. Got stop loss on euros. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Going on, legends. Happy Thursday.
How's it going, man?
Good.
What up? What up?
I was just watching the UFC embedded for the Volk Islam fight. It's gonna be mental.
Oh man, I can't fucking wait for that.
Dude, I'm so keen.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man.
Oh my god.
And Volk's just such a G to jump straight on and be like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a mad dog, eh?
What time is it gonna be on?
I think it's like 6 a.m. He
Oh,
said he
it'll be worth
started the week. He's dropped like 2 kilos. Went from like 78 at the start of the week to like 75 within 2 days or something.
Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy.
my body just knows, I'm like, you're a G.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
Did anyone use
I hope
that?
he gets the WA.
Yeah, man.
That'd be mad.
What was that? Sorry, man.
Did anyone use that free reset code?
Nah, I didn't. I haven't needed it.
Keep it up the sleeve. I'm thinking about starting a 50k combine, just have a small one.
Have a play around. Absolutely. You've got stop loss on Euro. Yeah, where did you get stop loss on Euro, man? Euro looks very, very choppy. I don't really see anything. Looks like a very, very, very small little range like this.
But you already have a 150 XFA, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Wanna try and get 450 by the end of the year at some point. I just haven't had a chance to get around to giving another one a go.
Yeah.
Is there any way they can stop you if you make a second top step account and then unlock like 900k worth of funding?
yeah, probably. I know Lewis did that with FTMO and got banned.
I'll get my missus to start another combine.
Yeah, that's literally what Lewis did on FTMO, and they held his payout
Yeah, she takes
for
the exact
ages.
same trades I do.
What are the chances?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't read about it.
I think it goes on IP address, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so, man.
Yeah.
I think that's how they got Lewis. Yeah, I think Lewis made like 40,000 on FTMO, and it took him like 3 months, and they only ever gave him half.
Really?
Yeah. He was owed 40,000 across. He maxed out his, and then he maxed out his girlfriend, and they found out, and they refused to give him a payout for ages and ages and ages. And then eventually he got half of it.
Oh come on! He taught his girlfriend to trade.
Yeah, well, he was just doing it, but because it was the exact same trades, they were like, nah. Pretty funny.
At least he tried.
Yeah, at least he tried.
And I took this NASDAQ trade on my practice account after I closed out of Asia.
Nice. Let's have a
It's
look.
like 161 ticks on 10 contracts.
Ooh. Let's
Should
have
have
a look.
taken it on the actual one. I still want to be greedy.
That's great, man.
I know how easy it is to trade on demo accounts, innit?
Yeah.
As soon as the real thing comes in, okay, no profit.
And also,
Copy my homework, but change it a little bit, doesn't it? Like, copied it. Yeah, you got to change it a little bit, I guess, otherwise I'll know.
what's Goldie doing? Just breaking and retesting by the looks of it.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I had nice shorts off this little trendline stop hunt here. Broke back below. It's kind of started to reject, but now pushing back down. I think you're going to come and grab these 30 lows here. Wick out this support and potentially correct a little bit more. But it's a very, very tight range. Asia had the move today. Asia had a great move today.
That was a cracker.
Yeah, first time trading in a while as well. Just so happened to be on the computer. Luck or skill? I don't know. We'll take it.
Or both.
Yeah, or both. Bit of both, I think. Bit of both.
Sammy told you, gave you the signal.
Yeah, his signals are going good now again. He had a little break, but he's back on the signals, man. But you got unemployment claims today. I think it's about time gold starts to have a little correction back down. But it's not going to be huge. By the way, this is like creeping down like this. It wouldn't surprise me if you're going to get some spikes before, like some crazy stuff like that. Let's have a look on the, I think the hourly, you just grabbed previous hourly highs as well. Yeah, nice, yeah. You just grabbed previous hourly highs, dip back down. So there's a nice little entry on the retest there. Shorts above the previous high, pushing down pretty well. You're also coming into big hourly support as well. You bounced off this aggressively yesterday, and now you're kind of correcting back down. So I think gold, yeah, once you grab these lows, I think you're still going to kind of push back up and grab some more highs here. Although, let me just go back 30 on this chart. Although on the 5 minute here, you did stop hunt this high. It still wouldn't surprise me if people are still, short, trying to do something like this, looking for this huge play back down. So I would consider, if you grab these lows, buys up into that liquidity. It really wouldn't surprise me if some people are still holding this. I think some people may have, got grabbed here. That was definitely a nice grab short off that. But I still think there's the opportunity to come up and grab this second touch up here on gold. But yeah, like I say, I want to see these lows grabbed first before that. What do you have down in some lows? You got 12 ticks scalping in some lows. These lows have been grabbed. That was the Asia lows, and Asia grabbed them lows as well.
So simple.
So simple, man. Catch 20 ticks on gold in your sleep at the minute. It's fucking been amazing recently. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I've seen that post on your Instagram before, and fucking stats on trades are right insane, like.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it honestly has been amazing recently. I need to update the past 2 days as well. I like that trade though. It's actually it's pretty clean. It's pretty neat. It's pretty easy to use as well.
It's easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So simple.
So
it just
simple.
does all
Man.
that fucking hard shit for you, basically. Like, if you're lazy and you're not journaling properly, you can just use that and it does it for you.
Yeah, literally, man. Just fucking export it and drag and drop it in. It's sweet.
Can you use it with Ninja Trader? Is it like
Yeah, man. Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's why I use it on, man. It's
Yeah,
decent.
nice.
So you could even use it. I think it's like, I don't remember how much it is a month. It's not much.
Yeah, I think it was like $30 Australian maybe a month.
Nah, it's like it's 50 US. I think it's like 79 Aussie.
Oh, mate. Oh, true. Fuck. I don't know. We'll ever remember that.
Yeah.
Worth every penny though.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about starting to use it because I just hate it.
I just like how just simple it is, just to literally just drag and drop your data, and it's literally like everything's there for you to dive straight into.
Are you still doing your Excel, Aaron?
No, I kind of stopped it for a while, to be honest, man. I was going to get back into updating it, but I just fell out of the habit of updating it. That's why I think that Trade Zeller is just going to make it a little bit easier just to drag and drop it in.
He just made too much profit to write down.
Everyone will start calling me out.
I found that a bit though, because if you take like a couple of trades and you're in the zone, then you have to go back and like map out your position and work out how many you caught. And
Yeah, literally, man.
if you're in the zone, it kind of takes you out a bit.
Definitely.
And you could remove the L option from your Excel sheet.
Works 20% of the time every time.
So to be here, good to have you here, Nathan, man. You're coming going through training first and sitting on these. Yeah, do a bit of both, to be honest. I mean, like, watch. You'll probably get a lot of value from these streams more than the course, to be honest, because you'll be able to see me break it all down. And at first, these Zoom calls may seem like absolute gibberish to new people jumping in, but honestly, the more you tune in, the more it all makes sense. And feel free to shoot over questions at any time in the chat. Like there's never a silly question here. But yeah, I think you'll gain a lot more from watching us break it down than watching it in a course video.
Yeah, I agree. That's half the reason why I just jump on the Zooms when I'm not even on the charts.
Definitely, man. Even if you don't trade, it's still just seeing it and breaking it down is it's very key, man.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. To have you in. Come on, Gold. Grab these lows. Grab these lows, and I want to see if you can get a bounce. Come on, Goldie. How did that 15
This is like
close?
pretty much the same as what was happening yesterday, and it came down, grabbed that low, and just flipped, went straight back up, but it didn't take it.
Yeah, yesterday it actually did it pretty quick, didn't it? Like just after we
Exactly
jumped
the same
off.
setup, wasn't it?
Yeah, where was it? Where's yesterday? Yeah, down here. Yeah, wicked out the lows and straight back up. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I want the exact same thing, man. I think that'd be nice.
He's gone.
But yeah, she's pushing.
Where's Joe?
He's asleep.
Why is he not here?
He's asleep, man.
He's probably getting a massage.
I'm gonna have a lady boy.
Can I join your Zoom, bro? The Zoom link's just for the Discord, man. If you wanna join it, I think the launch pass bot posted it. Posted it somewhere. Like I say, this will likely be the last week of streams on YouTube every day. They'll just go back to twice a week. But they're every day in the London session in Discord. Well, actually, the streams on YouTube are for this challenge. We just haven't had a chance to get round to continue it. So maybe today will be the day. You got 10 minutes to 30 is going to close on gold. You just grab previous lows here, but I still think you're going to dip down a little bit more. But yeah, good to have lots of new people on the Zoom as well. Great to have you guys in. Feel free to, like I say, ask a question at any point. There's never a stupid question here, like I say. No such thing.
You're right though, like when I first jumped on it, like I joined the group before, didn't I? And I left it again because I wasn't thinking, like, it was just totally different to my strategy.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what the fuck are they talking about? But the more you look at it, it's actually so simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, man. It really is. Simple liquidity and just liquidity and breaks above levels. That's all it is, man. Just following price and just reacting as much as possible. Will Top Step still pay you if you make a lot of money from news? Yeah, absolutely. You can make. There's no restrictions on. Look at Mark. There's no restrictions on.
Either side.
Yeah, there's no restrictions on trading news on Top Step. Unlike other firms, you can trade news if you want. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Not that I would recommend it.
Like long it in one account and short on the other, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Difference between COMEX and Amanda. So the COMEX one down here, man, is these are the futures charts. I'm trading futures, but then this one up here is the currency chart, which is that. The only reason we still watch even though I'm trading futures, the only reason I still watch the currency chart is because sometimes it grabs 5-minute highs and lows just a little bit more. Then that's quite important. You don't have to. You have to pay to get these futures ones down here, but to be honest, you could just use this Amanda one. I just like to have it because I like to see the figures are the same as what I'm executing on. I think it's like $5 a month or something. I don't actually know, but yeah, it's pretty cheap. You don't, like I say, you don't need it. It depends if you trade the futures or not. Cheaper than free. Other journals. I probably just would build an Excel sheet, to be honest, man. If you wanted a free one.
It's a good way to do it. You can look back before a session and see your good and bad trades.
Yeah.
Sort of mental refresh yourself of what you're actually sitting and waiting for.
You can build them out pretty well. Like some people have built some pretty complex Excel sheets. I think Don Vos is free as well, so I'd probably just go download his and use that. I think he gives it away for free. I think he's built that to a pretty decent level.
Does it come with the balance?
I think so, man.
$4.99.
Decent Excel course. Nah, to be fair, yeah, some people do some crazy formulas in Excel and build out some pretty complex sheets. It's pretty impressive, but I'm not good on Excel. Well, you can use the one that I have. You know, I've got a pretty decent amount of info on that one. Let me see if I can find it. Or yeah, if I hadn't already sent you yet, join me on Discord, man. I'll send it to you. It'll be on one of his YouTube videos, I think, man. Goldie still rejecting here in this 5 minute, grabbing previous 5 highs.
I thought I'd lost this till yesterday, which would have been a bit of an issue.
Oh, nice.
My passport, yeah.
How long till you go, man?
The 6th, so what's that, like 3 weeks?
Nice.
2 weeks?
Yeah, nice.
I was mad stressing, couldn't find my passport. I'm like, that's the one thing you need.
I got my visa got approved in Vietnam as well, which is good.
Yeah, I have to re-upload a photo of my passport, so
Yeah.
to get approved.
Yeah, the website's awful.
It
So
literally
bad.
looks so dodgy. I'm glad that I even said it though, because I didn't realise.
Yeah, I know. Luckily, you told me. I literally would have rocked up at the airport and they'd be like, "Visa, sir." I'd be like, "I have no idea what you're on about." I thought you could just literally just walk straight in. Vietnam is amazing. Yeah, I'm keen to go, Aiden. I've never been before, man, so I'm looking forward to it. I kind of would love to spend like a few months just literally traveling around Vietnam. Vietnam and Cambodia would be pretty cool. I've never been to Cambodia either.
Are you staying in? Where are you staying? Same spot?
In Vietnam?
Mm.
Yeah, I think I'm like maybe like 10 minutes down the road from you or something. Let me see. I'll show you. You got a pretty nice spot. It's pretty cheap as well. Where is it? Look at this gold push. Still hasn't grabbed these lows. You may grab some highs before shorting back down, but the more this pushes up, the more range you can get to short back down. So, here's Sleepy Joe joining now.
Here he is.
Here he is, the man himself.
You're right.
Trading from bed.
Oh, he's found a wife.
I hate slow sessions. Yeah, it can break out. Any point we can break out. You know, if you start breaking back above here, then you got buys up into these levels. But yeah, I would like to see it come and dip back down. Check Euro.
It was like I saw you guys like smashing in the morning Asia session. I'm just
I
enjoying
really
it.
great.
Yeah.
Now gold stopping up.
Yeah, that Asia move. Like I said, I was just lucky to be on the charts. I haven't traded Asia in so long, but yeah, Asia had a lovely move. That's the thing. Like, even though gold is in this range, like from here to here, it's like a 36 tick range. So I have to remember, like, this is actually a worthwhile trading range, and be open to into trading it. But yeah, this entry was beautiful.
The moment I'm taking the trade, it gets choppy.
It knows when you're on, man.
It must know.
The markets are out to get you.
Definitely. Man.
Check Euro. Yeah, look at that Euro stop hunt double bottom. It's a very nice setup there with no highs grabbed on Euro. So Euro comes down. Anyone buying off here stopped out, push back up. So it's a pretty nice. I don't trade Euro futures, but it's a pretty nice liquidity grab.
This Goldie 5, there's 13 ticks into the highs.
Back up into like here.
Into 19s on the futures chart, 1960. So it'll be 1950 something on that.
Yeah. Here he is, here's Joe.
Here he is.
Scalping with Joe.
Yeah, it looks good today, mate.
Should I trade one lot and do a challenge slowly? Able to make 3k in a month and a half, or do 5 lots? Definitely. Well, I mean, just stick to 1 to 2% risk. I would say just stick with one lot. You know, if you're not consistent with one, not that I'm saying you're not, but like just for example, if you're not, upping it to 5 isn't going to change anything other than, you know, you may get lucky and pass, but who's to say you're not just going to blow it once you get funded? So I would stick to the lower end and scale it up. Like for me, if I'm trading like, you know, 10 contracts on gold futures, I didn't go from 0 to 10. Like you have to scale it up slowly and don't rush it. So yeah, don't rush it and don't fall into, you know, obviously trading bigger size, you know, you can make more profits, but you can also lose a lot more as well. Like I say, even if you smash it with trading 5 lots and pass the challenge, the likelihood of you then getting funded and blowing it is actually pretty high. So yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it too much. Oh, look at this dip on gold. Look at that. That's a nice. React off that trend line again. Isn't that crazy? What's that?
Naz is dropping too.
Is it? We might get some. You got 2 minutes to this 15. So if this 15 closed like this, you should just grab previous 15 highs. I'm gonna look for a short. I'm gonna look for a short. If we get a top wick around here, down into here, like minimum 16 pips. We grab these previous 15 highs pretty nicely though. Unless this flips in the next. I couldn't really take the break of the low because it's not worth it. You take the break of the low, it's like 5 ticks. But if you get next top wick, I think it could be a pretty nice short. But you do, as soon as you do come into these levels, you got to be open to the fact that you could come back up. So I think anyone who is trading gold right now is probably trying to buy like this, try and do something like this. So if I can short into that, amazing. As long as it doesn't push too much.
Looks like it will.
Yeah, I think it will, man. I think it's going to 15 is going to flip. If I full margin market execute sells now, it will start to wick back up.
Not financial advice.
No.
Financial advice actually.
No financial advice here.
We got it, boys.
Yeah.
Just sitting around market open level.
Boarding with Aaron.
Financial advice with Aaron.
I like that one.
FAWA.
I like that one.
30 seconds here in gold. As long as you don't break these lows, if you can get a wick back up, it's going to be tough. But if gold can give an instant top wick, you could scalp some shorts down into these lows. First target is going to be 17. If it can break lower, amazing. But it has to give a top wick first. I wouldn't be surprised if we just wick down pretty aggressively in the next 10 seconds. But let's see. If we don't, amazing. Let me just make sure I've got my demo account up ready to go. Yeah, cool. Just in case, yeah. 30's just closed pretty nice there, closed below previous low. You go to the nice top wick. Where would it be the minimum it'd have to come up to short? Like probably around these highs here. You got 10 ticks into the lows. Probably have to be a retest entry. Break the low, range is too small.
I'll tell it to do that.
Yeah, it'd have to minimum. I mean, you could short the break of the low, but I personally don't think it's worth it. It'd have to come up to at least like this little wick high and this little support. We just bring this little level down here, like here, in order for me to short into that liquidity. If it pushes, it pushes. The more you reject here, the more likely people are going to be trying to jump in longs. The more likely you're going to stop hunt this support. So this is what you want to see before a big move. You hover around these levels, you reject, more people jump in longs. You're going to get a pretty big reaction into that support.
Like if that comes down and grabs them lows now, and wicks back up, closes above, would you long back into that last 15-minute candle with that big wick on it?
Yeah, I think so, man. I think so.
You would.
Yeah, as long as, because I think I think you can come up and grab this second touch of this trail line up here. The thing is, on the 15 you have actually grabbed the liquidity, so this isn't. It's not usually a high I would watch, because you've grabbed this high, grabbed this liquidity, so this high isn't a liquidity grab. This is a liquidity grab, so yeah, you wouldn't really be marking it, but it'd be more so to come all the way up to this one. So you'd probably have to, wait for a nice strong 5 close, and then I'd be more so buying it like back up into here. Oh.
So yeah, I've been marking some where you said that one's not a level because it grabbed the previous one. It's only if it's a fresh candle that's like had a drive down that hadn't previously grabbed some liquidity before it.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. So because this is a wick that grabbed the past two. So before this big wick, you would have been marking on like this 15 and this 15 because these didn't grab any highs. But now that you've had this wick, that's the liquidity grab. So you wouldn't really then be marking on this because that's already a liquidity grab. Although you may still, come up and break these levels, it doesn't really make it a liquidity wick. Like one that you'd trade into. I mean, it's a liquidity stop hunt, but it's not one you'd want to trade into. $15 bottom on gold. Yeah, down here, man. That's what I'm trying to sell into if we get it. If we can still wick up, if you close doji here, then if you come up, grab previous 5-minute highs, then that's still an opportunity. You're still pushing up here. You haven't even grabbed this little, very, very minor low as well, which is nice. My play was short 1960. Yeah, very nice, man. Yeah, got a great entry yesterday. 1960. Yeah, lovely. Lovely short. How's this hourly looking? How's the previous hourly? Grab the highs, now just grab the lows. Yeah, I still think gold's going to dip down. I would look for longs on gold. Once you start breaking back above here, you could look for buys back up into these highs. Before this push down here, you didn't really grab any highs. I mean, this high did grab this one, but in this region, you didn't really grab any significant highs. So I think you're going to see, hopefully, I would look to take something like this. Ooh, a bad little place to short. Stop's going to be like 17. Yeah, still stops are quite big. Let's see, it's 5 minutes going to close in 1 minute.
Asia liquidity too, up there.
Up here? Yeah.
No, like where you were before.
Yeah.
If it's gonna have a retrace, grab some Asia highs like it normally does, and then drip.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Let's wait for this 5 to close. If this 5 doesn't flip, you'll very likely probably come and grab the high, then that could be the short. Unless at 5 minute closes back above and you continue to range. See how this 5 is going to close. Check the 1 minute view. No, I personally don't know. I find any lower than, sometimes even the 5 can get a bit too noisy. So if I go down to the 1, it's like almost even more noise. I've traded it before, but yeah, it's not my preferred time frame to trade. Like my kind of trades are based off this 30 and 15, and the 5 minutes purely just for execution of what's going on down here. So yeah, I personally don't like to go any lower than the 5. I know some people do trade the 1 minute, but yeah, I'm personally not a fan. You can get manipulated and stop punted quite a lot.
Dudes, I'm bouncing. I unfortunately have some errands to run this afternoon.
All good, man. Enjoy it. It's good to have you on anyway, man.
I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Sounds good, man. Take it easy. See you, mate. Yeah, I think some of the guys in the community trade the 1 minute. I know Lewis loves the 1 minute. But I think on gold it gets a bit too messy. Is 15. Sells at support. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. Did you get a trade in Asia, Mark? Did you get a trade as well? You got a trade?
Yeah, I got that Goldie one.
Yeah, good man.
I'll send it in the I did a 10 contract and then
Nice.
I just because the thing's resetting tomorrow in 2 days, so I'm like, oh,
Yeah, worth it, man.
I'll send it, and I just scaled out, which was good.
Yeah, nice.
There you go. I sent it. It's literally the textbook play that we take
Let's have a
day in,
look.
day out.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's so clean. Look at that. Double top, stop on the double top. Break back bearish. Yeah, great entry, man.
It's as simple as it needs to be.
Chart says right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's got the D in the top right corner, Nathan, it means it's delayed and it will look black. It's caught me out
Grabbing
before too.
highs. Too short signal 50-minute time frame. Yeah. And I wouldn't want to see us fill in this wick, but it's possible. Yeah, delayed. Yeah, if you're delayed, man, yeah, I would just. I mean, you can pay for it if you want to, or you can just use this one. I think it's like $5 a month.
It's definitely caught me out before.
Yeah, me too. I can manage $5 a month. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, I think so. If you're gonna trade futures, I think it's worth it, man. And then, at least with that, then you can look at Nasdaq, you can look at Euro. Even if you don't trade them, it's just nice to be able to look at them all in like real time. Otherwise, all of your futures data is going to be delayed. So gold's grabbing previous 5-minute highs here. Yeah, go on, man. You're all good.
No, I was going to say it's interesting because it's the same with the ASX exchange in Australia. It's all delayed and you have to pay for it.
Yeah. I watched, there was a Chat with Traders podcast. I can't remember the dude's name of an ASX trader, and he was fucking killing it.
Nick Fabria?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still follow him on Twitter. I don't really use Twitter, but I still follow him on Twitter. Yeah, he was smashing it.
Yeah, he was a gun. Longhorn Capital was his thing.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. ASX stocks, yeah.
He prints some huge days, hey?
Yeah, insane days, man. Insane. Stonks to the moon. Massive wicks. Sellers getting rejected. Massive. Oh, yeah. I don't really see anything, to be honest. Tyson S. I have never heard of him. I've never heard of him. Is he on Instagram or something? It looks like a bit of a foo. He's more stocks trading. I don't know if he is, but... Oh shit, he's got number plates in ASX Bull. That's pretty sick. Oh, wait, is this the guy you were talking about, Mark? The guy that got, like, done?
I think so.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Nice. That's pretty cool. I've never seen him before.
It's not a London stream without screaming, go on Goldie.
He was on the 80 hit list. Probably the reason he left. 5-minute close above previous 5 here. So, not interesting shots. See him drive his Ferrari around GC. Oh, really nice. I guess maybe he does still.
He's over in Dubai at the moment.
Oh, really? No, I've never seen him before. I'll drop him a follow.
Just a question: is
Yep.
there a method to relatively sort of easily locate which of the liquidity wicks?
Yeah, pretty much, man. Like, so, like, the reason I have these two drawn on here is because before this move up here, we never really grabbed any lows. So anytime gold is going to have like a big push up or down, it's always going to come and it's never just going to reject once and then push. It's always going to come up, grab the highs, and then have the real move. So in this scenario, once it had this push down, I'll be watching. I'll be watching this high here because no highs grabbed this before this push back down. So at this push down, that's the high I'd be marking on. Then that's kind of why I have it on here. Yeah, that one as well, Johnny. Yeah, see, you had this push up here, but you never grabbed any lows. You came close and you bounced off this support. So the reason for you'd want to watch this lows because there's basically a double bottom when you know some people are probably trying to do something like that. So yeah, you would just want to be looking for any time like if you can see like a double top and a double bottom, that's gonna like be the on gold the like easiest trades you can get. Like here, little dip back down, double top, wick out the highs, and then the real move. So
yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Good question.
Literally just that about that's the same thing. Like that one that I marked there at 15. Is that like the next one up that you'd be interested in, basically? Because the rest of them grabbed, that grabbed, that grabbed, that grabbed.
Well, yeah. Well, what time is that? That's the 1:15. So is that one? That one, yeah.
Oh no, that grabbed this double top, didn't it?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, man. Yeah, it did actually grab them highs. Yeah. That's why it's quite hard to draw any liquidity highs on gold right now because, you know, this high did grab these, this high grabbed these, this high grabbed these, this high grabbed these. So you kind of have to go back even further, and probably the next real one is probably going to be this one, which is actually really nice here. That's going to be a lovely liquidity high. So before this entire push down, you never wicked back up like something like this. You know, you reject, and you wick out the highs, and then you have the push. Here you reject, and you expect this before this, and if this hasn't happened, that's going to be a lovely level to watch for today. Yeah. So the next one I would say, is probably back up here. So if you get a breakout on gold, you know, from where you're sitting, if you grab these lows, is a pretty nice range.
That's actually the one that I'm up in the chart.
Good man.
The other thing that's important is to react from those levels too, because sometimes if it is just a break of structure, you can have the level map, but it might not react how you want. So you're sort of waiting for that closure below, which I guess confirms a liquidity grab. Yeah.
100%, man. Same as this, like, you know, a lot of people, like, you know, the thing is with trading gold is like people either love or hate gold. Most people hate it because of these things, but this is the reason I love it so much. Like, you know, gold is never ever gonna tap off like a level of support once and just reject. And if it does bounce off once and push high, then you know this level is gonna be a nice level to grab. Like, a lot of people see this rejection, they're like, oh cool, gold's bouncing off support, let me go long and, you know, just have my stop below this low. And then before you know it, it's already wicked out the lows and just completely gone as you expected. So yeah, gold is never just gonna tap into a level once and just reject. Like here, it rejects, grabs the lows, then has the little bounce. See here, before this push down here, this high never got grabbed. So that becomes the liquidity high. So at any point, bounces off this support, you buy up into that high, that's your trade. Same as this one up here now. So overall, these two levels are going to now be the biggest because nothing grabbed them before this push down. So anyone who's short in here, there's going to be some buy orders above here. So the likelihood of price getting pushed into them orders becomes very high. Let me just go.
Yeah, like you could literally, obviously, this is fucking totally different to me. I'm used to trading on the US market, but you like jump on the charts at 7 a.m. before you go to work, mark some things out for Asia, set some alerts, and then if it goes off in your pocket, you can literally trade from your phone, can't you?
Oh yeah. Honestly, man, you honestly can. Once you have your levels, it doesn't take much to wait for a closure above. There's your confirmation, and these are your targets, and that's it, man. Like it generally doesn't take an insane amount of analysis. Once you have your levels, your liquidity levels, and you can draw them properly, it's just following momentum into them.
Yeah, it's just a twat. Like, all the levels get smashed in Asia and you're waiting for London.
Yeah. Pros per trade, you've been using ICC markets. I use TradeAvate. Yeah, Nathan, you can use. I used NinjaTrader for personal, and then I used TradeAvate for Top Step. Good wait for the Euro Open. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I think. Where's the 15? 15 just goes bullish, no top wick. So there's no top wick. It's possible that you could start to range and dip back down.
What the fuck? Your laptop's totally frozen. I can't move the mouse and nothing's working, but I can hear you speaking.
Amazing, it's reversing. Yeah, it's pulling up. I still think, I'm going to get rid of this trend line. So the reason, again, another way to mark on liquidity levels, if you see a trend line coming on down like this, say if you see price bouncing off a third touch of a trend line, people and textbooks say short third touch of a trend line, put your stop above the previous high. So if you sometimes just want to clean it up, mark on the second touch of a trend line, and then that becomes a liquidity grab as well. So you can expect people are probably trying to short this resistance, third touch of trend line. So at any point, you can also bounce up into that as well. So that's another way to kind of draw your levels. If you don't want to have like trend lines all over the place, just mark on the second touch. If the third touch hasn't grabbed any highs, then that also becomes the level.
The other thing I've found in just obviously learning the strategy, some of the best liquidity levels are the ones that you can literally look at the chart and you just see like instantly. You see a clear high or a clear low.
Yeah, the best ones, man. The ones where just like it jumps out at you.
It just stands out to you.
Yeah. Like these ones today are actually pretty nice. I prefer these downside ones because to come and grab all these lows is pretty nice here. There's a lot of liquidity built up, especially now that you just bounced off this again. More people will be jumping in longs. Lots of retail jumping longs here.
They got their little chart printout with their little W formation.
They got their booklet, buy off support.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to reset the computer.
All good, man. All good. No worries, man.
Yeah.
All right, starts to break even. Nothing beats this. Let me have a look, man. Let's have yeah, that's what we like to see, Angel. Get them. What's going on here? Why does TradingView just move stuff around? Oh, I don't have them on anymore. I have it on down here? No. Yeah, that's it. Angel's got the secret indicator there. Thing is, I actually know people who do trade Bollinger Bands pretty well, but it's not what you expect. You just buy and sell the levels. In that picture, it actually did bounce off them pretty well. Like that bounce off that lower level before that huge push is actually pretty nice.
He's dropping hints for his own course.
There's some new material here. What we're coming into, last 10 minutes of this hourly is gold's going to see a dip at the last couple of seconds here. This 5 minute can flip bearish. I don't like it. Currently submerged in sell session. Yeah, it's just these are the two levels. So when you're at the middle of the range, it's pretty difficult. Like you're gonna do this and then this, or are you gonna do this and then this? Either way, both will give fantastic setups. You kind of just gotta wait for that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a lovely bounce, man. Yeah, it's a great bounce. Some great bounces. Yeah. What time frame is that? 5 minute. Yeah, look at that.
Go on, lad.
Who's laughing now? And Bollinger Bands on there. Yeah, let's see here. I really want to take these sells. I want to be selling into where most people are trying to buy, but I just want to see some more volume from this. That's all. You looked at pound yet? No. All right, let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. Have a look at pound. Ooh, lovely push up on pound. Let's make it a little bit bigger. How do we got 3 minutes? There's 5 close on gold. Pound. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Ooh, a lot of. As long as this hasn't been grabbed on GU, there's a lot of liquidity up here on gold. Sorry, pound. You have just wicked out some major support as well. Look at that double bottom wicked out, close back above the range, retest, pushing higher. Buys from there would have been nice if you were able to see it. But I think now probably break above this level. You got some pretty nice ranges as well. Again, as long as GU didn't grab this double top, also going to be a lovely level. How did you close on pound futures yesterday? Closed bearish, but you're still respecting support. Yeah, I think wouldn't surprise me if you see pound come up for a new push up. As long, like I say, as long as I don't know if it does, if it's like that on gold. I don't know if it grabs the highs before on GU, if it doesn't on the future chart. But if it doesn't, sorry, and these highs haven't been grabbed on GU, yeah, I'd be looking for closures above here and buy up into them levels, man. I think. About indicators to use. Yeah, volume. Yeah, volume can be good to look at. I personally don't look at any. I personally don't use any indicators at all. There's nothing wrong with using indicators, but I've tried them many of times, and I would always find that I would become too reliant on them, as if they were like some sort of secret signal.
I look at moving averages still every now and then. I always used to have the 50 EMA on my chart for ages.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Sometimes on the much higher time frame, I'll put on like a 250 here, and just to see like a higher time frame overall trend. But for intraday trading, yeah, not really. Because with scalping, it's like it doesn't really matter what's going on the weekly. You can still catch moves in and out. But yeah, if I was going to use any, it would be probably the 50 and 200 on a more high time frame perspective. Like as long as you're trading above, the 50 and the 50 trade above 200, bullish. And then if it starts, overlapping like this, 50 is below, then you're going to be looking for shorts. Oh, that looks like a nice signal there to me. Crosses over, trend starts changing.
200 tick stop loss.
Swing the stop loss, scalp the TP. That's what we say.
Warren Buffett, not us.
But yeah, I just, even though I know that's not how they're supposed to be used, I just would find that I would just try and rely on them too much and see them as like some sort of secret signal. Whereas they are what they say, they're just like an indication of what's maybe going on. I think like, for trading futures and like people trade NASDAQ, I think VWAP is a great one. But for gold, it's not really, doesn't really do anything. Potential, if we reject from here, potential morning star here, as long as you don't break that high in this 5 minute potential morning star. Sorry, evening start. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna buy right now since 1950. Yeah, you probably managing, to be honest, man. 1958. Yeah, potential wick fill. It looks nice, man. Yeah, you can see it push up into here. So trend line breakout. Yeah, this one. If you're looking at that one, yeah, I was kind of eyeing up that as well, like this. So there's going to be the second touch as well. So I mean, obviously it's a minor trend line, but it's definitely still valid. So that becomes the second touch. That's the potential liquidity. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see how this hourly is gonna close. if this hourly, you know, does close back above these levels, then, you know, you may be able to take it back up into this high. You can see how choppy the 5 minute is though, but the 15 is pushing quite nicely. No top wick though, but it actually keep pushing. Audi's going to close in 3 minutes, and then we're going to get the London Open. So hopefully we get a little bit more volume. Yeah, man. Sorry, man. I can't hear you properly. Maybe it's me. Say, go again one more time. Sorry, man. Oh, nice. Nice. Where, you going back to the same place we stayed at?
No, there's literally nothing.
Oh, really? Yeah, I imagine that. It put that, something like PP on New Year's Eve probably sells out like fucking a year. People would book it like a year in advance or something. It'll be insane.
You're going to Bali this week, aren't you, Aaron?
Yeah, Monday, man. Monday. Going for a week. Yeah, I'm keen. I just want to still be trading as normal. I just want to kind of change of environment.
I'll have to send you my mate details of surf coach.
Oh yeah, do it, man. Yeah, for sure. I'll drop him a message.
Yeah, I went and stayed at a surf camp over there for 8 weeks. Well, I went to stay for 2 weeks. I ended up staying for 2 months, and I got a proper party with all the locals. They're all legends, like.
Yeah, that's sick, man. Yeah, that's sick. Oh, look at that.
That's what I'm excited for travelling. Like, end up staying somewhere for 2 months or something.
Super spontaneous. Yeah, go with the flow.
There's nothing better than going away on a one-way flight.
100%, man. It's exciting. So grabbing that second touch. If we start to close above this resistance here on gold, you know, now you've got that confirmation that we made bullish, and you can start to look to buy up into here. So let's see. Could have considered the break of that 15 high if it had more of a rejection, but because it had no top wick, you have to be careful. $19.60, yeah, I think so, man. I think if you get closure above here, I would hold. You may drive a little bit more.
How long have you been creating this strategy for, Mark?
Trading in general.
No, this strategy.
What have I been, Aaron, now since March? I think I joined the community.
Yeah, around there, man. I think so. March, April, yeah.
It's been awesome.
There's some payouts and shit on.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I had a 15k, which I traded when I was overseas, and I shouldn't trade it, but it's been good. Like, just getting more consistent, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
All just psychology, yeah.
Yeah, honestly is, man.
It
Honestly is.
Being able to sit here now, it helps being on Zoom talking to people, but when you sat in your bedroom, nobody else there, you just start clicking buttons like.
100%. I even say it as well. Like, since I've started like streaming more like this, it's helped me become a better trader. And I'm not gonna do stupid shit because then other people are gonna do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it definitely helps. Definitely.
Well, time to set up a course.
Absolutely, man. Very fun because unpredictable. Yeah, definitely. I'll never take a trade on the last 5 of the 30 or hourly. Because even if, you know, like if you take longs like here on gold, even if the hourly is gonna keep pushing up, you can expect the next hourly is gonna create a bottom wick. So you'd have to sit in drawdown, try to survive that before pushing up. So yeah, I'm the same.
Quite big too.
Yeah, you could either get. Sometimes I'm in a trade and I know I'm not. If I know I'm very unlikely going to survive the next bottom wick of the hourly, I'll be managing aggressively for that reason, because if I know it's unlikely I'm going to survive it, there's no point sitting in drawdown. I'd rather just wait for a re-entry. 30 didn't close above that resistance, unfortunately, but hourly bouncing off support. If it gave more of a bottom wick for a potential morning star, you could consider it, but it's 5 minutes not giving me a lot of hope. Yeah, it's always important to know, like, if you're trading, like, even if you don't have your charts laid out like this, and if you're just watching one screen, it's always important to understand whereabouts in this 5 minute you're actually in. Because if this 5 minute here pushes up and you start jumping in buys in the first 5 minutes of an hourly open, it could easily be a top wick, and then before you know it, you're trapped into a position. So yeah, understanding whereabouts you are in a 30 or hourly candle is very, very important. It's probably it's up there with one of the most important parts, to be honest. I think it's a big thing that people forget, and I definitely forgot when I was getting into day trading and scalping. This is not realizing that I was trying to trade like the last 5 minute of the hourly on 30, and before I know it, even if price is going to keep pushing in my favor, I'm going to get trapped and I'm going to go sit and draw down. Whereas it's best to wait. You get a better entry, you have less risk of taking a loss. And you
doesn't
get
muck with your psychology too. Because when you're in drawdown, that's so draining on your psychology in a session.
100%.
I've never actually heard that before. I did 5 courses, I think, and I've never heard anybody say that.
No, neither, man. I didn't like. I wish someone had told me that as well. I never got taught that.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, I just that question because I used to trade on Ethereum. And that's what I actually, just for, I don't know, like 6 months or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's what I saw, that from the minute 55 to the 5 of the next hour, it would be really unpredictable.
Yeah.
And then on the minute, I don't know, like 30 or 25, it would just go down.
Yeah.
Unless it depends on what's doing on the hour, so it would just do the opposite probably on the half an hour.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, 100%. Gold does that a lot. Like gold can look incredibly bullish, and then like the last like minute on gold, it can all of a sudden wick back down, and it traps a lot of people out. So yeah, it's very, very key.
And some of those hourly top wicks are huge if you're looking at it on a 5 minute time frame before it starts driving again.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ray.
Yeah, it's key. It's key. But yeah, it's not something I ever got taught. I wish I did though. It's just something I would just always notice.
I've never noticed before, but now that you say it, you look at all the candles as well. Maybe sometimes on the 5 minute they don't get a wick, but on any other time frame they always have got wicks on there.
Yeah, always, man. Yeah, always. Like I say, even if now, even if gold's going to have a huge push up, if you buy on the last 5 minute of the hourly, you buy here, well, the likelihood of gold pushing down to here before pushing up is very likely. So it's like, do you want to go sit and draw down a potential risk and a loss, or would you rather wait for the bottom wick on the hourly and maybe like a quarter of the way through it be buying in here for them to get the flip out of it? So you get much better entry. You don't have to go sit and draw down and risk taking a loss.
Hey Aaron, check up Naz 5 minute chart and see if you can see what I'm watching.
Oh, let's have a look. Can see your with top step. Can I ask if you're a funded account already or still doing evaluation? Yeah, I already have 150 man. I'll be doing another 150 soon. Top step are amazing though, man. Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh. Oh. Let me just check. Let me check. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, didn't even get. Well, I mean, see that wick got grabbed on the S&P, but you still never grabbed these lows. So yeah. So I drew that one up on NAS, but that one becomes invalid because it's been grabbed there. But that little double bottom, yeah, I like that, man. I like that.
That's the only thing with trading Nasdaq in that as well. I was trading SPY and QQQ for a bit, and like sometimes you'll be in a Nasdaq trade that looks like it just wants to absolutely launch, but then SPY starts dying a bit and it just kills it all.
Yeah, 100%. Man. Being in profit drains you more than being in drawdown. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, man. Yeah, I'm I think I'm the opposite, to be honest. I think I'm more. Yeah, when I'm in profit, I don't really do too much.
I got this weird thing when I'm in profit. My fingers just type Lamborghini into Google. I don't know what it is. Like a little tick or something.
Mark's customizing his, changing the colours of his Lambo. But yeah, heart rate can definitely go up when you're, especially if you're in like a, like if you're in like, if I start hitting like 10 ticks in profit, I find myself then sometimes can consider being emotional, because you're like, do I want to risk 10 ticks now? Because all of a sudden, because you know, when you're in profit, and even if you go, if you're in profit on a trade, say you're up like 20 ticks on gold and you go break even, a lot of people say to themselves, well, I'm break even, there's no risk on this trade. It's like, well, there is actually still risk. You're risking what you have in profit. So yeah, definitely, I agree. It can come from both ways. 100%.
That's one of the good things I learned at one of the courses. It was the dynamic R multiple. So if you're up $400 and your profit target's only $200 away, you need to trail your stop to at least $100.
Yeah.
So that your R is still 2 to 1. Otherwise, it's not worth being in the trade. Even though it's profit money, it's still money you're up in it.
Yeah. It makes sense, man. It makes sense. It does.
That's why I've started this week with profits scaling out. Like if it has a big move, scaling out, because often you find you're holding for this Hail Mary, it'll come up break even or wherever your stops trail and tag you. Whereas if you've secured profit, you're okay to sort of let it do its thing and breathe a bit.
Yeah, 100%.
And still taking a little piece out.
100%.
Yeah, that's when I started seeing more. I was aiming for all home runs when I was trading options, and then I started trading this and just taking me 2 to 1s, 2.5 to 1, and then I've just seen so much. Like I didn't have a losing day last week.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
So much more consistent. Like it's smaller wins, but like, what would you rather have? 1 win a week for like $500, but you've had 4 losing days and your head scrambled.
Yeah,
or would you rather have like 5 days of small profits?
100%. Psychology wise, yeah, stack up the small gains. Absolutely, 100%. Living in Australia, did you have to sign any contract? Yeah, you got to sign contracts. I mean, you have to put in some of your Australian details as well, man. Exchange fees are not too much. Worry about 100k. Yeah, it's not much. Like, I mean, you hit the link in the pin to the chat, and you can pick up like 100k for maybe like $100 or something. It's pretty good, man. But yeah, when you do sign up, get funded, etc., yeah, you will have to put in some of your Australian tax details.
I'm potentially looking at getting into NAS shorts here on the 5 minute.
Oh.
Go on. If this 5 can close how I want it to, it looks very nice.
Are you still doing the combine or is it your X7?
Nah, this is my 150 combine, but I'm probably going to get a 50, I think.
Is that financial
advice? He's got me there.
Right now?
Yeah, screenshot that financial advice. It's definitely financial advice.
Wait, this isn't recorded, right, guys?
Yeah, it's recorded, man. Yeah, we'll be sending this off soon.
Oh, man.
I think I'm done. Yeah, that's an amazing buy. 1958. Yeah, great buy. Great buy. 10 contracts, $2,200. Amazing.
No, I was going to put an entry in on the flick of that 5 and I missed it. We'll see.
I still think gold can retrace this entire move. It's still.
Yeah, looking how this spike closes.
Yeah.
Man.
We have grabbed those highs.
Yeah, just picked out these highs. Yeah.
It's so textbook.
Yeah, that's nice on NAS. That is nice. Look at that. Beautiful. To profit, yeah. Yeah, no, I think that is a pretty important part. Like, you know, like a lot of people will manage their trade when a lot of people will manage their trade when they're in profit, but when they're in drawdown they do nothing. So it's I think that's normal. I think people are probably overall more emotional when in profit and do stupid things when in profit. Because the risk of losing is like the risk of losing what your original risk was plus whatever you're now in profit. That's why we say like I manage my drawdown the same as if I'm managing my profit. People as soon as they hit like fucking one R in profit, they all of a sudden are managing, but they go and draw down, they don't do anything. Whereas I think it should be the opposite way around.
That's why I've enjoyed taking small chunks.
It's just when I'm in the drawdown, it's like, oh well, it hasn't broken that level yet, you know. And if it does break that level and close below, then I'm on it quick. Cool. Just wait, chill out, wait for an opportunity to either cut the loss smaller or break even. And it's just a chill environment. I'm just calm and collected for once. But then once it goes into like 10 pips plus, for example, I'm like, holy fuck, what do I do now? I just lose control.
Yeah.
So it's really, really strange. And I have spoken to my doctor about it, and he can't figure it out because he doesn't know about trading and like that anyway. But he finds it really strange that I've got no physical attachment to money when I use it or anything like that. When I can physically see it there, not physically, but I can see it on the screen, and it's like, okay, sweet. Then I got the attachment comes back.
Yeah.
Normally, like he said, it should be normally with normal people. It's the other way around.
Yeah. No. I think overall, I agree. I think people are more emotional in profit. Because a lot of people, they go into drawdown, they're like, oh fuck it, let me just let it hit stop loss. But when people go into profit, they don't go, oh fuck it, let me hit it, let TP.
I feel like what Alan is talking like, I usually face it when, like, suppose I just started out a challenge and I'm getting into a loss. So it would be hurting my psychology more since like it's first trade on my challenge and I just got into drawdown.
Yeah, that's the shit thing about challenges.
It really depends on which part of the PNL you are. Like personally, if I'm taking a loss right after starting a challenge, it would hurt my psychology more than ever. Like I want to start the challenge on a good note. Yeah,
that's the downside of challenges.
Yeah, I know that were my expectations and it shouldn't be right, but that's everyone's expectations when starting out a challenge on a good note.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Yeah.
It's I know. I thought it was put myself out there really for the fire line and see if anyone else has got the same.
You listen to Mental Game of Trading?
I do listen to a lot of podcasts, yeah. But
there's a book by Jared Tendler called Mental Game of Trading, and he's like,
I think I've heard of that.
He's a world-class psychologist. Sorry, but he goes over like every single emotion in depth. There's whole chapters like one on fear, one on greed.
Yeah, nice.
One on this, one on that, and then at the very end of the book, it goes into discipline. But it's like there's like a proper thing that he gives you to fill out and map. You like basically it's about like catching. I've started noticing myself even before listening to the book, but like little feelings that you get before you go on tilt, before you do stupid things, catching it before it happens, not trying to fix it after.
Yeah, I like that, man.
I might have a read of that.
It sounds good. That does sound good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I do read it. Yeah, can you send it in like the general chat, please, if you don't mind, Johnny Boy?
I actually listened to it again at work yesterday for the second time, and I just picked up way more things off it than I did the first time.
Yeah, nice, man.
I wonder if it's on the...
what's your code on Top Step? Just click the link pinned at the top, man.
Heaps.
Who's stacking up orders? I heard that.
On the break of the high, one contract.
Yeah, look. Yeah, good man. Yeah, I was looking at that. I was looking at there you go. Lovely. That's that liquidity hit. What a push.
Thanks for the chat, guys. Appreciate it.
Want some profit?
Yeah.
Have hard time holding on to winners.
He's done a podcast, a 47-minute thing. I've just found.
Scale out if you hold multiple contracts. Yes. Scaling out is definitely scaling and trailing is probably a great way to manage emotions in profit, because you're getting out if you trail your stops in profit, then you're getting out when the market tells you to get out. So like if you got buys from here, you could be trading every 5-minute low and you could be locking in amazing gains. But if the market flips back bearish, then you get out. You just trail and don't do anything, and just, or for like, you know, at these regions, like today I had buys from same place as Joe. I can't remember where it was. I trailed 50% below every 5-minute low and the other 50% at break even. So right now you could lock in 50% here, 50 ticks, lock in the other 50% below the low, and then that's a great way to remove the emotions when in profit for sure.
My stops are like below the current buy.
Yeah, nice man. Did you get in from this one?
Yeah, I got in around 1961.7 on the break of the high.
Yeah, nice man, nice.
Great trade, man.
Great trade,
I'm
man.
looking at NAS shorts.
Because I've been observing, like, from the past 2 days, gold isn't like grabbing the previous highs as usual as it used to.
That's good reaction, man. Good reaction.
Because I missed a 90 pip trade yesterday, hesitating on a move like this.
Yeah, that's
in
good, man.
New York, you can see it was in New York. Device.
Do you use a copy trade, Aaron, or just the one? Liam, I used to use it when I used to trade FX. I used to use social trader tools. But no, right now I don't. I have personal and funded separate. But on TopStep you can use a trade copier. So once I have more than one funded account, yeah, I'll use the trade copier within TopStep group trade. Took my 10 pips off that candle. Yeah, good shit, man. Good shit. Have you ever used Apex? Nah, I personally haven't, but people have used Apex, and the drawdown rules are horrible. The drawdown rules are absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I've used Apex. It's shit.
Is it shit? Yeah.
It follows you up, like every trade, like even while you're in a trade, if it goes up 10 ticks, then your stop loss follows up with it, even though you haven't closed it, and if it goes back down 10 ticks, you're in 10 ticks drawdown, even though you should be break even.
Yeah, that literally makes no sense. That's so dumb. It's the stupidest rule I've ever heard.
Just build the people to fail in it. Like,
yeah.
That other group that I was in, everybody in there used it, and there was loads of, like, if you're profitable, it's sound, but if you're not, it's
I think
you shouldn't be doing it.
So many people use it because you can have so many accounts for so cheap, but it's like, I don't think that's a reason to use a prop firm.
Yeah, you can link 10 accounts through a trade copier or a Ninja Trader. That's why my Ninja Trader's fucked, because I downloaded it and it's got some weird file on my laptop now that I can't
that's literally the only reason I ever see people use Apex. It's not because it's a good firm, it's because it's so cheap and you can get loads of accounts, which I think is just stupid.
Yeah, I think I must have blew about 150 or something. I spent like 3 months trying to get funded and blew just like blowing 10 at a time like an absolute idiot. Like,
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's mad.
Just thinking, if I just pass this one and get one payout, then I'll make it all back.
Yeah. That's why I love TopStep so much, because like TopStep is literally one of the only firms where like the rules are so fair and they want to actually see you do well. Like that rule on Apex, that literally makes no sense. That's the stupidest rule I've ever heard.
Yeah, and then the payouts as well. Obviously, people say, yeah, you only trade when you see a trade. But to get a payout on Apex, you have to have traded. You get 2 payouts a month, and you have to have traded 10 days to get a payout. So you've got to trade it every day.
Yeah.
You can't just like buy a micro contract and flip it and sell it. That doesn't count.
Oh really? That's what I was gonna say. Could you not just open one and close it straight away?
You can on a email. They let you do it. They let you just full port it and then pass. But once you pass, you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah, that's bullshit, man. That's a stupid rule. Compare Apex and TopStep with the drawdown rules. Well, that's it right there. So all the guys were just saying is, like, if you're long on gold right now and you got your stops at break even, you're up like 10 ticks. If it pulls back 10 ticks, that means your drawdown is like 10 ticks, which is crazy. That makes absolutely no sense. TopStep doesn't have any rules like that. Not when you're in an actual trade. That's ridiculous.
I think, does TopStep not go down trail at the end of the day?
Yeah, so it's I believe it's at the close of the day. And then once your once your balance grows enough, then it just peaks to break even. It doesn't go any higher than that.
So when you get funded on Top Step, like because on Apex that's it as well. So you've got that stupid drawdown thing, and then once you pass, you get a fresh account. You've got to do it again.
Yeah.
And then it trails all the way up to break even, and then once it's at break even and you keep rolling, then it stops.
Yeah.
You've got to do it twice.
Yeah, which is it's so stupid. But the fact that trailing whilst you're in a trade, even if it's in profit and it comes down, that's crazy. That literally makes no sense. That's a terrible rule. Maybe you can get shorts on gold on this level.
It might stop me out at B. Let's see.
Yeah, just grab these highs, rejecting off this big resistance. It's a level where I would be open to shorts.
My stops are below this current buy.
Yeah, nice man, nice.
Pretty even that, isn't it?
Well, on a subject, any thoughts on trade day? I have never heard of it. Is that a firm or something? Nas, yeah, Nas, look at that. So wicked out these 5-minute lows, bounced, couldn't close back below their support, pushed higher. So I mean, technicals, it didn't actually manage to flip bearish on Nas. See, if you look at this, just broke above, retested, push higher. Still got a lot of downside here, but
sorry,
that's right, man. You're good.
If it comes down, doesn't bounce off it, and closes under, are you then open to trading it in that direction as well?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. There's no real see now here. Now gold has had this big push up. You can see for the past 1, 2, 3, 4 15 minutes candles, you haven't wicked out any lows. So now all of these 15 lows become potential liquidity lows. So I'll be marking on this current 15 low. Because the likelihood of us coming down and wicking that out and potentially come back down is now much likely. Much liker. Getting stuck in the range. Yeah, definitely, man. But I was thinking, if I got a third closure above here, I'd consider this push, but it's pushing, but it's not my trade. You know, if I got closure above there, amazing, I would take this trade. But the fact that it's pushing, but they give me the closure, I let it do its thing. I just typed in 30 in the chat by accident. Sometimes the markets will move, but just because the markets are moving doesn't mean you have to be in it. Not every trade is going to be your trade.
Yeah.
But that 5-minute flip from here is probably the only kind of nice one I see. Secret code. Another firm that competes in the space. Yeah, interesting, man. Yeah, I have to have a look. I personally haven't heard of them though, but I'll definitely have a look. The more you push up here on gold, the bigger of a push back down you're gonna get today. So where's them original highs that we spoke about? All the way, I'd be surprised if you come all the way back up here, but you may. But all of these levels, still keep these levels marked on, because the fact that you haven't grabbed these, and this 5-minute has had a big push with not one bearish 5-minute candle, at any point this could have a big dip. And you can see this whole move retraced. Little exercise pump, yeah man, yeah, I like that. Good shit. Every time you take a shit trade, do it.
Suppose I'm gonna buy right now and I need to set my TP. What should it be? It should be a buy stop limit.
It will only let you put in a buy stop.
Or will it be a sell limit?
Oh yeah, if you're in buys, yeah, you want to be selling it back with a limit, man. Yeah.
So I should set it to sell limit, right?
Yeah, man. Yep. So you can have a sell limit in like below here. Yeah, so not buy stop. You would have got tagged into more entries. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
Double the trade size.
You would have got in with a buy stop up here.
Then I would need that YouTube account from me.
If I don't trade,
Looks like it might stop me out. Let's see.
that's good, man. You trailed well. You executed well. It's good execution, man. I would have loved to have got this long up if you had wicked out them lows. I would have loved to have been in that long, but they're just going to give a bigger short later on.
Yeah, it's like it's not wicking the lows from the past week. This week, it hasn't wicked any great lows yet.
Yeah, which is nice because today you have unemployment claims. So like I say, you could literally see this whole move retraced on gold, and you can start to see gold have a pretty nice correction to the downside today, which I think is going to be an even bigger overall play. Like I say, to take this move up would have been beautiful. No entry for me, but at any point, this is going to give a potentially solid move today. So this was the second touch of that trend line that spoke about on the start of the call. Where did we have the trend line now? I can't remember where we had it now. Maybe we had it from here. I'm not sure. Yeah, from there. So that was the second touch. Second touch is now being grabbed. So anyone who was... So the liquidity today has played out amazingly. Unfortunately, just didn't get it. But anyone who was shorting this trend line, stops above the second touch, has now been stopped out. So that's what you want to see before a potential trade. So when you're in the middle of the liquidity, it's hard to say which you're going to grab. But now that you've grabbed the highs, we want to be open to the fact that what we had initially planned out at the start of the call, where we were talking about this.
I'm probably targeting this high. This one.
This one? Yeah, man. Yeah. Spot on, man. Spot on. 15. Does the 15 have a bottom wick on the currency chart? Nah, I think this 15 could flip bearish at any point. I'll be open to sells. Oh, Mark with the sells on Nas. Look at that. Oh.
And contracts.
Signals. Yeah, look at that stop hunt on Nas. Look at that. Pound never closed above that level. So no longs on pound.
I've been on mute the whole time. I've been doing my TED talk. I'm in that nice. I was just saying something I've been doing this week, because they say with psychology about sticking to your plan, and like I've been setting my hard stops when I get in above what would the liquidity grab be, because as you always say, if that's the liquidity grab, price doesn't need to go above that.
Yeah.
And then managing from there, I've caught some bangers.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, if that's a true liquidity. That was actually you had a nice little double top there as well. Nice little double
30
top.
30 ticks already.
30 ticks. Look at that. Beautiful. Do you get it on this current 5 like here?
My entry was 15018.
Yeah, 150. Yeah, lovely entry. Yeah, lovely.
So I'm gonna take off what I've been doing. Take off 2 contracts there.
Good shit, man.
At that push.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Oh, man.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Look at Goldie. What a run. No bearish candle in any of these 5-minute highs. This is huge. What a push.
You know what? When I see it moving like that though, like it's been fucking going. It's in a downtrend, sideways, and then all of a sudden everybody just starts buying for no reason.
Yeah.
Or is it manipulated?
Nah, I'm the same, man. As soon as I see it running up like this, within 2, 3, 5-minute candles, you can see this whole move retraced. When it's overextended this much, I wouldn't jump in longs here, because I mean even if you're gonna push higher, like we said before, like now this 30's pushed bullish, could easily get a pretty steep bottom wick, retest like a lot of these levels, and then amazing. Then that's when I'll now be looking for long. So now that you've got that 30-minute break, any bottom wick opportunity, you'd have to give it pretty steep back down into like here or here. Then yeah, amazing. Then I'd be looking to take it. But right here, nah, me neither, man. I don't like continuation trades like that personally.
Yeah, it's low.
Usually end well when it goes straight up.
But if you did get by, this is why trailing is so good. So it's like you could be trailing above like all these 5-minute lows now. You probably just get taken out as soon as it grabs that 5-minute low. Amazing, job done.
Yeah. I'm getting out. Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, this is the first 5 in the 30 look bottom way.
Yeah.
Like, break above.
Yeah.
Would you take that or not?
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, you could take the break at the 30 high. Yeah, as soon as you start finding some support, 30's clearly broken out now. So that's the confirmation we needed, and now you could be driving it, back up into here.
The lads love the support. The lads have got me.
Yeah,
it's only a 10 tick stop off that.
Lamborghini.com.
Thanks, lads.
That's a great entry on Nasdaq. Great entry, man.
It was what I was, as we say, what I was waiting for.
Yeah. To be honest, you could have taken this one here, but as soon as it failed to break the lows, you probably want to be managing. But even if you took the little loss there, I don't think that was a bad short there. Short, little liquidity grab, stops above that little high, stops you out, re-entry.
Now you just got to not get emotional.
Yeah, hold that bad boy. Full TP.
I did 5 contracts. I've scaled out of 3 contracts. I'm leaving 2 locked at break even to run.
Amazing, man. Amazing.
Which is what I've been doing this week, because it's like you lock in a bit of profit in you for a psychology. It's like, I've got my piece of the market, so you don't really mind what else happens from there.
Yeah.
I always struggle with that. Even like if I'm at break even and it's pushing up and it's like another 10 ticks away, I'm always like, do I really want to give it back?
Yeah.
And normally I'd hold it for the big run and trail like 15, but this week I've just been probably upping my size a little bit, but after an initial drop, scaling at least 30 or 40% of that position out just to take a small piece.
Yeah, 100%. I never really, and like emotions like that kind of like never go. Like even if you smash a trade and you hit like 40 ticks, you only hold it for like 1 or 2 contracts. If you trade like 10, it's like that's still not bad as well. Like even in this little Asia short here, this short where I got like technically like 36 ticks. I didn't hit lows of like 40. I didn't make $4,000. I made like around 27 ticks because I would have taken some partials here, some partials here, and some partials here. But it's very easy to then like start saying to yourself, oh well, if I'd held full, I would have made like $4,000. It was like, your job is never to try and catch the top and catch the bottom. Scale in and scale out as well. As long as you make money, it's all that matters. Yeah. I think I took like most of my profits like here, and then I closed like the other little one contract here, and like that's good enough.
It's funny.
One contract you did the other day was unreal, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's probably I'm fucking pissed I closed it at break even, but yeah. No, sorry, not break even. I'm pissed that I closed it. But yeah, that was one of the. That was one of the biggest holds in a while. Where is it? Did I keep it on?
Wow,
you can't trade while that's open, though, can you?
Sorry, man.
Like if you've got that running open, you can't really trade because if you enter into a trade, it
cancels it.
Average and shit on it, and
yeah,
you can't go short. It's opposite.
But yeah, it cancels it out, man. So where is it? I can't remember where I drew it now. Was it on this one? Yeah, that was it. That. And then I meant to take a new trade on Top Step, but I by accident did it on this one. So as soon as I take one contract here, it cancels out this one. So I was like, oh, you motherfucker. But it was a fucking great hold regardless. Only one contract, but still.
The numbers have shot up after as well. That was nearly double, wasn't it?
Yeah. I could have, what's like 270 and it hit like fucking 500. Fucking crazy.
I was bearish on Nasdaq.
Nice. He's fucking cute.
Nas is just like, our strategy is just so simple.
Yeah, that's beautiful, simple. Man. That's beautiful.
So simple. There's no order blocks.
No.
Whatever else, I don't even know any of that stuff.
Sounds like you know a bit or two.
Yeah. You can't trade Nas with no fear, man.
No fear.
Nah, it's a great trade there, man.
The strategy that I was trading now on this 5 minute on gold, on these, this is a pullback. And as soon as the next 5 minute candle breaks above the previous 5 minute candle, you get in. That's a buy setup where you stop below that candle.
Yeah.
Looking for the next leg up.
Yeah.
That's what I would be looking for on the old one. But like it does, the win rate's probably like 50%.
Yeah, you can probably get. You can just get sometimes caught on a little, a few fake outs that way. I think.
Yeah.
See, that's what happened with me. Told you again.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I got in, it just stopped.
Yeah. Oh, great trade, Mark. Look at that upper liquidity grab was fucking beautiful, man.
And I had those two levels marked out again. I didn't know which one it was gonna go through.
Yeah. That one
Just reacted.
That one was the nicest because before this push down, it didn't wick out the previous. That was a lovely one. See this one here had it wicked it out, and then had the push. So yeah, that one was fucking beautiful. Nice trading to the Nas trader. Yeah, great trade, man. You just got a compliment in the chat, Mark.
What's that?
Someone in YouTube chat just said good trade on this Nas short.
Haha.
Lovely trade.
Influencer.
Yeah, have you got a Discord group, Mark, or Telegram? Telegram or anything, man? You want to drop it in?
Must be nice.
Trading with Mark. Nasdaq with Mark coming soon. What are you up to, Goldie? You gonna keep breaking higher?
Come on, gold.
Come on. Think along the 5 minute. Yeah, I think so.
This is the secret
rejected.
to trading. It's
I
can't
might
grow.
be big and break this high, you know, and the strategy, see if it works.
What is that? What is it?
Cut and dry.
Oh, nice, nice.
Thursday beers.
Good man. Was that?
Sorry, I need to run, everyone.
No worries, Drew.
Yeah, bro.
Appreciate you tuning in, man.
Next time.
Enjoy, mate.
Ah, David, funny you say that.
Yeah, if this 30 flips bullish, it's not a bad trade. It's not a bad trade. You got 1 minute to 5s and close. You've come down, you've wicked out previous 5s, tried to retest it, failed to break previous, so rejecting pretty nicely.
Okay.
I went to this trade and I actually need to leave
Oh,
my nephew to school. This is awkward.
full margin, man. Put in your TP and let it run. Full TP.
Do that. I'm put a stop loss below 15 low.
Yeah.
I'll leave it go.
TP 1969.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, 69. I like.
Yeah.
By the 1969,
Yeah.
what we just said.
Yeah. 1969.5 next TP. But if you make too much money, you don't want to break your daily rule. That's a 70 tick run.
It's only 0.10 lot size. So.
Nice, man. Nice.
Alright, have a good one, guys.
Enjoy, man.
Let's go and see what happens.
Good shit, man. See you next time, man.
I generally appreciate the honest chat to say.
Yeah, no worries, man. It's good to chat.
Have a good one.
Miss
Take it
you,
easy, man.
love you. Miss you, love you.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Joe, you need to get new earphones. I'm gonna shout you. We'll
Did
get
you-
some knockoff AirPods.
Did he
for
buy
you.
them? He definitely bought them AirPods down Patong. Did you get them in Thailand? A genuine question.
Are they the Thailand ones?
Yeah, they are. Good lad.
Oh, mate. Are you at Ron's? Are you at Ron's spot, Joe?
What's up with them?
Are you at Ron's spot?
Yeah, they're not talking to us. No worries.
What's the difference? Yeah.
I haven't done it in like past week, to be honest, Harry, because I've been looking for my own. That's kind of been priority, but I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it back. I'm just when I'm trying to snipe my own, when we had some good volume in London recently, I kind of put it on the back foot, but we're definitely going to continue. They have humor with you. No signal. Yeah, I think they are. Well, I mean, it's like, I think it's down 1,000 maybe. 1,500, I think, minus 3R. But we're absolutely going to finish it. The fucking thing is, it's going to actually charge me like next week or something, so we need to continue it, get it over and done with.
Yeah, quick, full margin.
But I've just been too busy in our own little place.
On that though, it's been like awesome this last week. People taking their own trades. Like there's no signals or anything. Everyone's taken often the same trades and their own trades. That's been awesome to see.
100%, man. That's what I love to see. And people in the exact same trade. That's what's fucking amazing. Same as me and Joe had the same pre-London buys this morning, didn't we, Joe? Where do we have it from? We had it from. We had buys. Was it from here? I think it's from here. That's the buys that me and Joe had. Exact same play. Yeah, man. I really want to see how look how gold is, just closed pretty bullish, and this 15's stalling. So this is why, because we've grabbed this high and we're instantly stalling. You haven't really grabbed any five. The 5 minutes have just come very close here now, so the likelihood of us coming down to grab some of these 5-minute lows is pretty high. You've came close to it 3 times. So you're very likely going to see gold spike down a little bit more now. Now that low becomes a liquidity low. You now just wicked out the highs. Now you're going to come grab the lows. Open day's Monday. Nice one, nice. Man, I wish I could come.
In the market chat might work.
Let's do it, man.
The moment you put something in the trade setups, it just goes away.
What's that, man?
The moment you put something on the trade setups channel, it just flies away.
Yeah, volume instantly. Attach for now. That's looking sick though, run. That's looking sick, man. I have to come. I'm gonna have to come do a trip to Thailand just to come and check it out.
Aaron on the covers Volvo.
Yeah, I do, man. Yeah, I do. I really do. I'll give you a shout out, Ron. It's $100 a shout out.
You can have the Aaron noodles.
Aaron probably will like, I'll give you a sentence.
You still holding, Mark? Mark, you still holding shorts?
Yeah, I've got 2 contracts running at $1,100, which is
Oof.
106 ticks.
106 ticks. Look at that.
I'll show you. I'll send it in the chat.
That's beautiful, man.
Just let it run. Let it do its thing.
That's beautiful. Oh, I just pinned someone's message by accident. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Oh, you got a beautiful 5 close there.
Joe, I'm very sorry, man, but I struggle to hear you.
Yeah, I struggle to hear you, Joe. It's a great trade, man. Great trade.
Just take your earphones out. It sounds clearer. Do you need to go now?
Look at that. That's a fucking great trade, man.
Simple. Follow the strategy. Same trade I took this morning.
Amazing, man. Amazing. I'm trying to get a trade. I'm trying to see if we can get a play here on gold, but it's not giving me anything just yet. What's going on?
See, Aaron, coming into that level with my 2 contracts, would you close one contract and just let one contract run, or would you just close it out in full?
Yeah, I personally, yeah, when it comes that close, I'm like, don't be a dick for a tick. Just fucking take. I take one. I just take one right now and put the other one
And
like
just let
aggressively.
one
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
definitely,
what I was
man.
thinking.
But you know he goes for the extra tick, you know that.
I mean, I'm not funded.
I think it's what I said one time about being a. Oh, there you go. Oh, what a push!
Oh, no.
Did you
Gosh,
did you
shut
take?
one contract?
Holy shit!
Wow.
That's the thing. As soon as it starts projecting that level, people jump in longs and get absolutely smashed. Look at that.
That is a banger.
That's what you want to see on a liquidity grab. Fucking smash through the level.
What was that R? What's the RR? Like, just to show the
What
power of the liquidity grab.
was your stop loss above the 5?
The 5. Yeah.
Like this one or this one?
The top one, the grab. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there you go. Like a fucking 1 to 3 trading NAS London in the London session.
I'm gonna put it on the phone. Yeah.
Oh, Jay got it as well. Good shit, Jay. Look at that, beautiful.
Going lads. See,
Come on,
taking the same trades.
start trading
I love
NAS.
it.
Yeah, that's a fucking look at that.
Love it.
That's exactly what you see when you see it reject from like around here. Let me just get rid of this for a second. When you see it reject from here, that's when everyone starts to jump in long. When you see it wick out them lows, man, fucking close full. Or literally, it's fucking incredible.
Did you close your full position?
Nah, I've still got one contract running at 185 ticks, which is mental.
Yeah, that's fucking for London. That's a fucking great trade on NAS. Pure liquidity grabs. Look at that.
Jet.
And Jago as well. Good shit, man.
Good work for executing.
Yeah. Must be nice. I didn't get the signal personally, but
Shit, Naz.
no one told me about that one.
What's gold doing?
No, fucking, I have no idea. Naz is melting and Gold's just fucking dicking around.
It's still going, bro.
Naz is trying to, Gold is trying to bring in people trying to go long. I think Gold's gonna spike down more.
Yeah, I don't want to miss that.
No, me neither, man. It's gonna be. I think it's the overall. I think it's gonna be a fucking big trade, man. I don't want to miss it either.
Yeah, longs are coming soon.
Yeah.
I mean shorts. Sorry.
That's
Aaron gave some financial. Whoa.
that's mental,
I
man.
don't think I did. Did I?
Right, guys. I've got some earphones now.
Good man.
Go on, lad. Go on, lad.
There's a great.
Mate, that thing's flying. I shouldn't have closed it.
Yeah, that's a great catch, man. You got a great catch there. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, especially on Naz and Gold, still going. Trail that. Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, now it's moving good.
No, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, there she goes.
I'm gonna go close to my. Wait a minute.
New. I had a buy stop in at 1963 and then I cancelled it and it's just went straight up.
Yeah, look at that.
Who's giving you gold ones?
Oh, did you get it, Ron?
I get it. I got out.
Me and Joe are here.
Nice. Must be nice. Must be nice.
I'm gonna have to close in full because I'm almost at my daily thing.
Hey, your daily TP?
4.5.
Amazing. What a push.
For an
I'm just gonna close in full here.
That's
Alright, I closed in full.
a banger of a push. Oh, Angel got the buys as well. Yeah, look at that.
Gotta shoot off, everybody. Have a good sesh.
Enjoy,
Nice
man.
to you. Actually, I'm going to bed early tonight. That's what I'm doing.
Great trade, man. Great trade.
See you, team. I'll have another beer for you.
Good shit, man. Enjoy. Don't actually start selling much. Guys, guys, I have to join. Yeah, welcome in time, man. Welcome in time. I personally haven't got a trade here today, but I think you're still going to get a big play today. Nas does have insane moves from time to time. Yeah, that's the thing. Nas does have amazing moves, and I personally get skeptical trading in London. But look at that. It's a fucking amazing push. He's probably buying the brewery. I don't like Gold personally. If you guys got the longs, good job. I'm personally not a huge fan. I mean, the more, again, vice versa though. The more you reject from here, the more people try to jump in shorts, the more likely you're going to see it spike up into these highs.
Yep.
So longs aren't a terrible trade. I really don't want to miss this overall dip today though, because that's the kind of main play I'm looking for. It wouldn't surprise me, but this whole entire short could come in either before or right at unemployment claims. The more you start pushing up before unemployment claims, the more likely you could see gold have a big spike down. Look at that short on that. That was textbook. It's a fucking great trade. Where should I go?
It's something like this on gold.
Yeah. This is what we want, man. Grab some highs, flip bearish, top wick, done. Like that's this is exactly what we want. Exactly like this.
In 9 minutes.
Yeah. How's she looking? Probably pretty bullish by now, I think. It's still in a shitty little range, but yeah, if it does.
Yeah, let's see if the next buy opens and grab the highs and rejects.
That's a trade I'd consider. That's the thing. The hourly is, if we look at the hourly for a second, it's easy to look at that 5 minute. I think you missed the trade today. Look at the hourly. What's actually going on today? This is if we get a nice strong closure here, this is actually the first confirmation of a breakout. And this is there where you may. Thing is, actually, if we look at gold on the daily, because this is something I've been watching last 5 minutes. So yeah, last 5 minutes. Actually, let me do it on the currency chart. Currency chart on the daily on gold has big liquidity to the downside. Like, you know, the markets, I think, are well and truly priced in that news. So how many people do you think are still trying to buy gold but are way too late to the party? Before you know it, you could see gold back down, grabbing these previous lows, because before this whole daily push up, exactly the same concept as the intraday plan, you never grabbed any daily lows. Even here, all of these lows before this whole push up on gold, none of these lows got grabbed on the daily. And at any point, you could see that come in. It may seem completely crazy and out of touch right now, but before you know it, if this was a 5 minute chart, you'd be doing the exact same thing. So nothing changes on the daily. It's going to take a longer time to come in. This was the daily liquidity. Anyone who was short here stops above that high, so you've now wicked out them daily highs. I mean, could you grab the highs one more time on the daily? Possibly. And then once you do, as long as you hover and respect this resistance and fail to close above like these highs, yeah, that could be a pretty decent pullback. Just a little technical correction on gold before potentially pushing up even higher. Down to go. Yeah, I agree, David, mate. I think it's got a big amount. Angel, $500 in a day. Good shit, man. Amazing work, man. Amazing work. You guys are getting some good positions today. Must be nice. I haven't got anything in London here, but you guys got some great positions. See you, Angel. Enjoy, man. Enjoy it.
You and I got something.
Yes, we do. But I think this could be a 30 ticks for the day. Amazing. Yeah, mark on these daily highs. These daily lows on gold, because this could be a big opportunity. How's gold looking on the weekly? Coming up to halfway through this weekly. Bullish, no top wick, bottom wick, flip back, bullish, grabbing previous weekly highs. Little double top there. Now just spiked out that little double top. Grab previous highs.
And it flipped now.
Possible, man. It's possible. If you start breaking higher, then you got these highs here. But at some point before they come in, these daily lows are going to be very, very interesting. And like I say, I think a lot of retailers who are too late to the party and miss these buys off them fundamentals are trying to buy in here. And before you know it, you could just see gold completely pull back and trap in a lot of people who are trying to jump in longs. This is more of a swing perspective, but it's still important to be aware of this, even when you're day trading and scalping. Nice flipping. Yeah, if it comes in, man, I will as well, because I don't want to miss that. Oh, is that 5 minute just flipped? There you go. This is why I don't like them longs. 5 minutes flip back bearish now. Haven't grabbed the highs. You do have these open though. Last 5 of the hourly. Well, regardless, Look at this. All of a sudden, hourly is looking incredibly bullish, respecting hourly resistance, starting to dip back down. So even if, because gold's now got so close to that previous hourly high, the likelihood of it grabbing that is probably quite high, but that doesn't mean the hourly couldn't give a huge top bottom wick before grabbing the highs. It doesn't have to grab these highs in the next 5 minutes. It could, but it doesn't have to. It's closed for 230 ticks. What a push, man.
Rejection of the hourly.
Incredible, man. Incredible.
Retraced the all white.
Yeah. It was a great fun catch, Nathan. Great catch, man. Why is this paused? Yeah, look at this. Look at this gold now rejecting. So you gotta be careful trading the last 5 to sometimes even 10 minutes of the hourly. All of a
So
sudden.
we should expect that to go up.
Before 10 minutes of the hourly close.
Expect gold to still go up, man.
Yeah, to grab that liquidity level.
Yeah, it's difficult because although this is a high to potentially grab, this is a high that has grabbed previous. The only reason I'm not jumping in longs is because I personally can't jump in longs when you've got so much liquidity down here. I personally would rather short this entire move.
Okay.
You may see something like this before.
Okay.
Look at this push. This is the last 5 minutes of gold completely turning around. This is kind of what you want to see. The bottom looks nice. Yeah, that's like I say. That's the reason I haven't touched this entire move is because I can't because of this double bottom. If I long here, it goes against everything we do. Although you can scalp into previous highs. For me personally, I would just rather wait because that's going to be the biggest trade. But if you start closing back above here, then your longs up into that are still nice. So this 5 minute, which is going to be the hourly close, is going to be the decider. So let's see. Why is the not playing?
Could be almost 40 tick trade.
Yeah, it'd be an absolute banger, man. It'd be an absolute incredible position. And we know it's coming, like it always does. We know these moves are coming, it's just fucking catching it.
Yeah, getting entry.
Yeah. Getting the entry, man. Yeah, stayed on. Yeah, me too. Yeah, alright. Let me go to the toilet, guys. I'll be 2 seconds. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer, see if we can get this short.
The all is closing in 1 minute.
I'll be back. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, I was muted. Thank you, man. Yeah, no, I was just saying the fact that the 15 has just closed no bottom wick, he may pull back up a little bit more. Maybe wick up a little bit more here on gold. But the thing is, now you don't have to worry about retest because the range is now so nice. You can look for breaks of lows. There's a big wick on gold, very big wick on that hourly. So we've unfortunately closed, back in the range. So although you could see a scalp, it's not going to be incredible trade, but it's not going to be a super high probability trade. You tried to break above the range, broke back below, so you could short the retest. What that stops be like 32, 40, 50 into the lows. I mean, you don't have to be at that high actually. You could probably have stops above like pretty short. Previous 5. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Previous 5.
1:2.
Let's see if you're going to have this drive. But yeah, look at that. Wicked out previous 5. I'm very surprised we didn't grab this high, but maybe leave that open. You can have stops if you break back above this level.
Did you put in?
No, I haven't put it in. I'm not a huge fan. I don't like the volume, but it's valid. If you want to take it, it's definitely there. I just kind of want to see if we're gonna grab a little bit more highs. Every time we've had some volume coming, we've always gone straight into a range. I'm just.
What would the end be on that now?
So you could short the break of the low, like right here, like on this flip. Stops like above here, and like short it down into there. The only reason I'm not jumping in is I just really don't like this shitty range, and the fact that you didn't grab the highs. It's definitely a valid place to go short if you want to take it, but like I say, I don't think it's going to be a clean run. It wouldn't surprise me if you fill in this wick and grab these highs one more time. Okay, kind of any man's game, but when you zoom out and look at this hourly, it's not. It's
even though it had that push, it's still inside that little range, isn't it?
100%, man. So if, like you can take scalps in this range, but it's like, are you gonna get a true real move with unemployment claims later on? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like middle of the range right now.
Or at least if you had wicked out these highs and then closed back into range, then yeah, sure, then that's a nicer liquidity grab. But the fact that you didn't actually grab these highs, it wouldn't surprise me if you still get something like this. If you get something like this, where gold grabs the highs again and then closes back below, then amazing. Then I would jump in them shorts, no hesitation. But the fact that you haven't done that is the only reason I'm slightly skeptical of shorts. But
we could flip bullish if this buy closes bullish.
Yeah, close back above the range, fill in the highs. Absolutely.
Yeah, like since we have grabbed the lows already.
Yeah, they're true. Good spot, man. Just wicked out the lows, close them back above, fill in the wick. Yeah, definitely. I got in on the top wick of the 5, half risk. Nice. Very nice. Thank you. Stuff. Yeah, awesome. No worries. Good to have you. Good to have you on the stream. Like I say, more times you tune in, the more it makes sense. Even if it doesn't, feel free to jump in, ask questions in the chat, and yeah, it's great having you on. You'll learn a lot more from these. I just want to. Let's go stick around for this 15. See if this 15 closes, because you may, like you say, if you get that break above you may see a wick fill, and I think the wick fill, you're going to get a more valid stop. Ooh. Whoa.
Where do I place my order?
I think you're going to get a wick fill here. How's it going? George, what's going on, man? How's it going, man? If you do get longs, TP is going to be there. This motherfucker just pushes.
Look at that.
Look, there's no bottom.
I was just placing my buy limit and just went up.
Fucking, this is why gold on the 5 minute in ranging times is one of the worst time frames to trade when it becomes ranging.
Already running 10 days.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this is why you have to be very careful in these ranges. People can try go shorts of this wick. People try go long here, close back below, and you can just get fucking chopped in this 5 minute range. Like I say, I love the 5 minute, but when gold is in high time frame ranges, I personally prefer to sit on my hands.
This is what I hate. Like, I had the idea but couldn't execute. See?
Yeah. Enjoy your run. See you later, man. Enjoy your day, man. I still think we have time though, to be honest, man. I still think as long as this 5 minute, as long as it doesn't fucking grab these highs, I think as long as you still close bullish, bottom wick. Look at that.
Too much FOMO.
Like, although I haven't taken a trade, and I think people wonder why I'm so patient, I also haven't taken a loss, and I think gold is trapping a lot of people on both sides.
Oh man, look at that.
There you go. Gotta run that. See you tomorrow. Enjoy, man. See you next time. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Lots of value shared today, even though we haven't got a trade. So this is literally the psychology of gold. You reject, people go short, you fill it in, people go short again, you grab the highs, and before you know it, people jump in longs on this breakout, short here, and you just get absolutely trapped in both sides. And before you know it, you've just given away like 50 ticks in the day. Whereas I'm sitting here chilling, not doing anything. The hourly breaks out, amazing, I'll take it. The 5 minute in the meantime can do whatever the hell it wants. I couldn't care less. If I can get buys up into these highs, like once this flip bullish, amazing. But it had to close back above here for me because that actually would have been a nice little fake out, buys into the highs. Very educational stream today, insightful for sure. Thank you, man. I'm glad you thought so. Like I say, I haven't taken a trade, but as long as you've taken value from today's stream, that's all that matters, man. We haven't taken a trade. We also haven't taken a loss. The boy's got amazing shots on Nas, but yeah, look at that. See, you had that again, like I was saying. No bottom wick on that 15 instantly pushes back higher. Hourly never grabbed any highs, so shorting this hourly rejection is very risky. That's the reason I didn't. Like I said, I was hesitant because it hadn't grabbed the highs, and now I'm glad because I stuck to my plan and stuck to my intrusive thoughts.
It's all part of your plan, anyway.
Yeah, literally, man. So if I had jumped in shorts now and I was trapped in this, I would be ending the stream like, why the fuck did I do that? So now that I've said why we didn't short that, it's good to kind of see it reversing.
Even I had a same thought about the shorts. Like the hourly opened with instantly bottom wick, so I didn't short it.
Yeah, that's good, man. But like I say, if and I think this could come in. The more you reject here, the more people are going to be trying to jump in short. But if this next hourly wicks out these highs but closes back below the range, amazing. I would take the short, and even if it hits stop loss, I don't give a shit. I'll happily take that risk. But until then, I have to wait for these highs to get grabbed now. The more you tease around this resistance, the more people jump in shorts, the more likely you see gold spike higher. But the fact that you still have all of this liquidity down here is going to be giving a very, very good trade today. I'm revenge trading right now. Don't do that. Don't revenge trade. This is what I'm saying. This is people jump in longs here, try to trick this breakout, breaks back below, people cut their longs, jump in shorts, and now they're getting trapped in both sides. And this is why, like I say, the 5 minutes a great time frame, but it's also a terrible time frame to trade if you don't understand what's going on these charts down here. This has been a very educational stream. Like, you close bullish, you close back bearish. Sometimes you literally just have to zoom out, get off the 5 minute, and what's really going on here? We're in a range. It's as simple as that. It's respecting resistance, respecting support. Trade the breakouts and oh, there you go. So you just bricked up them highs.
20-day trade in one candle.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Just couldn't get paid.
Oh man, if we had got a bottom wick there, fuck, that would have been a fucking snipe. I would have waited all morning for that. Would have been fucking beautiful. So there you go. Anyone who was shorting there has now just been absolutely smashed. So this is a fucking incredible run. If I had got a little closure above here, bottom wick, I would have bought up into that liquidity, and that would have been again the plan to perfection as well.
What you want to close back above them 5 minute lows that got grabbed?
Yeah, so
1961.9.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, even if it didn't close above here, because this 5 minute grabbed the lows and then still closed bullish, if we just got a quick little bottom wick here, I still would have bought up into that. Yeah, I still think, even though this 5 minute didn't close above, it's a pretty nice fake out. Just literally just the tiniest of bottom wick here buy stop loss, and TP into where most people are trying to short, and that would be a trade for the day.
Exactly. Hearing you like talk about it like that, obviously, you learn like the higher highs, the higher lows, blah blah blah, all that shit. But then you're in a trade and like it's trending, everything's trending perfectly, and all of a sudden it just flips, and you're like, what the fuck? But then it flips back the other direction. But that's what it's doing. It's grabbing liquidity in it.
100%, man. Like fucking the textbook on any instrument would be like, short this resistance, put your stop loss above previous high. It's like, fuck, if you do that on gold, it's not how gold moves at all. So when I see stuff like this where you reject resistance with no liquidity grabs, I want to be buying up into that. Same as this, you've had this push up, you haven't grabbed any lows, I want to be shorting into that. So you take it both ways. You win both ways in the sense that you haven't shorted here, so you haven't taken a loss. So you're already up on the day, and if you buy this, then again you're up even more.
Okay, so you like to say come out, tease around it, but not grab it, push down, so everyone's gone short, and then as it pushes up, they get stopped out and it flies more than it.
100%, man. The more you, like if we had rejected here again, I would have bought again, because the more you reject without grabbing highs, the more likely you just see such an aggressive stop hunt. And that's even like this 1 5-minute candle, man, it's like 30 ticks, that's you done for the day in that 1 5-minute candle, because we built up so much liquidity where 90% of retail traders are trying to do something like this. So if you can get it at any point, fucking buy into that liquidity and you get it. It's a pretty easy trade. It's pretty easy money.
Sorry.
That's right, man.
So basically, like, are you saying that there's institutions trading it now, saying that what you're doing and they're putting the big money in, hunting, like then manipulating it to move it to them places?
Pretty much, man. Yeah, it's just trying to collect more orders to be able to have the whole the real big move. Like if they need to fucking push price on gold down heavily, it's like where do they want to push it and get a better price, and where's there going to be a lot of orders? Like I don't have Bookmap open, but if you were looking at something like Bookmap, I can almost guarantee there would have been a crazy amount of orders sitting anywhere just above this high. So they'll spike up price into that high before then having the whole real push. There's different like theories on why it happens. I'm not really big onto that. Like as long as it happens, I don't mind. But yeah, it's pretty much wherever I see people who are trying to jump in shorts, resistance, trend lines, fibs, I want to be fucking buying up into that. And that right there is a great example. If we had a bottom wick here, that right there would have been a textbook buy into that liquidity. Reject it, never grabbed it, mark it on, easy buy. Same as all these down here. That's why I can almost very like 90% confidently say you're going to see gold back down here today.
But would you look for shorts off that level now, or do you want it to come up? The next one's 1969.5, isn't it?
Yeah, I honestly would consider shorts from here. So if I go look at this 30 chart, you've rejected this resistance. You're coming back up again. As long as you close back below here, now that you've grabbed these highs, yeah. As soon as that 30 closes back below there, I would play that range absolutely. So personally, wait for price to just hover below this level, short into there. I think it's going to be a fucking great trade. Now that you've grabbed them highs, there's no reason to not short it as long as it closes back below this level. And if it pushes back up, I take loss. That's a good trade. That's a good loss.
Yeah. That's been a good stream today. Good chats.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Been fucking some great calls. Sorry, man.
Alan got that buy.
Oh, very nice. Good man.
I'm happy someone took that.
Yeah, it must be nice. But yeah, sweet. I'm gonna shoot, guys. I've been on for quite a while now. I'm gonna literally wait for this 30 to close. If it closes back below here, I'm just gonna set an alert like here, whatever. Then I'll update in Discord. I'm gonna be looking for sells back down into here, but whether it comes now or it waits all the way until unemployment claims, we'll have to see. But mark on this low down here. It's a very, very high probability low to be grabbed today. I think it's gonna be a pretty easy short once we get it. Whether it pushes up more into this high, we'll see. But as long as the 30 closes below, that's when we'll look to take the short. So Zoom guys, great chat today, and I'll see you guys in Discord in like an hour, half an hour.
Alright man, see you. Bye.
Enjoy guys. See you next time. Bye. See you guys. Alright. YouTube fam, Gonna wrap up here. Amazing calls today. You know, although we didn't get the short, I have shared an absolute shit ton of value in this stream today. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, remember, drop a little like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And go rewatch the stream. Go rewatch the stream. We spoke about all these liquidity levels and they've all been absolutely smashed. And a lot of people have been trapped on the wrong side today on gold. Trying to jump in longs, trying to jump in shorts. Loss after loss after loss, and I've sat here and I've stuck to the plan. And today, can confidently say that I'm going to get a pretty decent trade later on. Unfortunately, it didn't come on stream, but that's part of the game. You guys now have my levels, so watch out for them. I've got Sammy here giving me toys to play with. Go on. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you taking time to tune in and be live again tomorrow, same time. Trade safe, be smart. See you guys next time. Peace.